So Derek, firstly, how have you gone about picking everyone up after Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, obviously difficult results. I've been in 3 weeks now, and we've played 5 games, and we knew, how difficult a task it was going to be. We've looked at the fixtures that have to come in the last 8 games of the season. They are tough, and we had hoped to have picked up more points than we did at this time. But looking at the squad is what we've got. We've got the starting 11 at this moment in time. We can make a couple of changes to that, but not too much.
What do you think went wrong?
I think that the goal just on half time caused us a problem, and then them getting the penalty straight after half time gives them a huge advantage. They hit one in the top corner, we lose one from a free kick, and the fifth one, the player turns and hits a shot. They didn't really have many more opportunities than that, but they've taken the ones they had well.
Is it a fine line between saying to the players, look, put it behind you, there's no point dwelling on it, but also learning from it?
Yeah, I mean, I think in this division the players have had to learn. There's been a huge turnaround, from when I was here at the end of last season, and squad-wise, we've taken in players from the lower leagues, and they've probably found it difficult to acclimatise to League One football, because there's a huge jump between even the National League, League Two, than League One football, and we haven't got a lot of players in the squad that have got League One experience.
So is it fair to say, from what you're saying, that you think you've got an 11 with sort of the League One capability, but you're struggling beyond that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've got as good a squad as we had last year. There's no doubt about that. But when you come into the squad again and you look at it, it's not until you come in as a manager and look at a squad and then assess it, it becomes clear to you, why they're in the situation they're in, and that is something I had to do first time round. I came in November. This time it's a lot later, and we've got a really difficult task now to stay in the division, and that's caused by the early results in the season.
I know you're reluctant to comment on what you were left with, but from what you're saying that the team and the squad that finished at Wembley in May is a better squad than what you've got now.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. We had good options in the squad last season. Throughout the squad, and we had a really good squad, but that was always going to break up. It was always going to change. We see the players that have come in over the summer, and if you look at their history, they had not a lot of them have got League One experience.
Your job, though, is to remain positive, isn't it? You're to try and lead this survival fight.
Yeah, I mean, we have to, and we've got to pick up wins. I've spoken about that since I've come in, and we've nearly got there on a couple of occasions against Ipswich and Bolton, not quite, but we just feel that we could have done with a bulkier squad than we had done to choose from.
Some supporters questioned the attitude on Tuesday night, not the result, but the attitude of the players, particularly in the second half. Do you think that's fair?
No, I think that the players kept on going. They had huge setbacks in the game, the one right before half time and after half time, and when you're down the bottom of the league and you lose a goal quite quickly after half time, it does set you back, and I think that they kept on going. They pushed towards the end of the game, but at that stage, we are out of the match, and trying to keep the scoreline down.
The positive, though, is that remarkably it's still very, very tight amongst those bottom 6 teams, isn't it?
It is. It's extremely tight, and that is the huge positive. But all of the teams down at the bottom at this moment in time are not doing enough to get clear of each other, and ourselves and Gillingham are in the bottom 4 along with Doncaster and Crewe, and we're not winning the games to catch the teams above us, and if we had done that, then we would have been out of the bottom 4 by now.
You mentioned winning games, but could it not be argued that a few draws would be enough at this point? Things are so tight, and teams performing so badly down there.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it, the Ipswich game where we're leading 1-0, the same as the Bolton game. We see these games out, we take the the 4 points, and even we could say away to Plymouth as well, where we played well. Could we have taken a point from that game? And I think that these are the areas that we have to be better at, but we'll keep on going. We've got 8 games to go, and see where it takes us.
It doesn't come much harder than Wigan away, does it?
No, listen, we've got a difficult run, and we've got Wigan, we've got MK Dons to play, we've got Sunderland to play, we've got Oxford to play. They're all in that top 6, and we understand that. They've got pressure on them as well, because they want to get automatic promotion. The other ones want to get in that playoff places as well. So they're under a different type of pressure to us, but it's pressure as well.
You've been playing with 3 at the back. Are you tempted to change that?
I would love to, but at this moment in time it's been very, very difficult. I think that we have played that way to help us get 2 up the pitch in a striker area, and we've done it to try and protect our back line as well. We've obviously conceded too many goals. The chances we're creating at this, the other teams are not creating against us, they're getting very slim chances, which is good. But if you look last week against Cheltenham, we've lost 2 goals from a throw-in, 1 from a deflection. The other night, a penalty kick and a free kick into the box. So we are limiting the chances to the opposition. We probably haven't created as many chances as we would have hoped for, but it is very difficult at this stage in the season. And as you say, can we nick a point here or there against the top teams? Do we go gung-ho, which has happened earlier on in the season, come away with nothing? It's a difficult balancing act to what to do at this stage in the season.
So is it fair to say you can't play the way you want with the players you've got?
Yeah, I think that always is the case when you come into a club. You've got to assess the squad, and that's what John and I are doing at this moment in time, and we are trying to play in a way that is helpful to the team. And we would always like to play in a different way, but you have to have the players to do that, and you have to go in and assess the squad and see how best you can get the outcome. And we've been unfortunate not to have had some positive outcomes in that.
What's the injury situation going into the Wigan game?
Yeah, we've still got a number out through injury. We haven't got any illness which is gone away. We're assessing a few from Saturday's games and the ones that missed the other night as well.